All right, everybody, what's up? It's Coach coming to you live with a Vault preview for April. So last month was pretty good. Let's see if Mantic can top the Vault. So you see everybody here, but we're going to go through it like with a fine-tooth comb. So we're starting off with some firefight stuff. We have the Plague Hornet upgrades. I love this. All right, kind of reminds me if you ever saw the Firefly movie Serenity with the dudes that are going to be on the outside of the, strapped to the outside. They got a GCPS here and here. I don't know why you would put a GCPS guy here, because you want to maybe give them the plague, but we got some messed up things here and on the side here, so that's not bad. If you've gotten the Hornet before, you might have had this, but this is good if you need to flesh it out a little bit more. And what we have here, it looks like a plague dance party, but it actually is the Plague Mule crew. So you put them in the back of the mule and stuff. Just gives you a little bit of a cool look to the plague, and it fleshes out the mule, makes it look really, really cool. Now, here is a Stage 1 Plague Lord. Now, I will say, new Plague Lord is good. Hopefully because those are some severe gaps in the model there. So that's going to take some work. Hopefully this is just one piece, not three pieces. But I got to be honest with you, a new Plague Lord, you might need it maybe for firefight, whatnot. But you cannot beat the old OG Plague Lord. I mean, that is all-time favorite model. If you ever listen to Team Building Exercise with Rob, Jack, and myself, we know that the Stage 1 is it. So it's just near and dear in our heart. But, if you want to get a little replacement here and use them, that's fine. Looks pretty good. So now, looking here, this is the Plague Vehicle upgrade. So I guess you got a commander here in the Mule. You can put this on the front of the Mule. I think it looks good. I think if the Plague are going to be like GCPS that have transformed into Plague, maybe they should get a tank. And this would be pretty good to put on front. So, in the World War II, this was to go through the thick bocage of hedges. But now with this, you can mow guys down also. So, pretty good there. The next thing we have here, what they are calling is the Aras Contract. So, what this is essentially all the guys that were starting from Star Saga. So, you have Salvaggio the Devil. We got Ogun, we have Kirby here, Erica Dolinsky, and Wrath. I love the scope of Wrath. Unfortunately, some of these guys aren't in there. Wrath and Erica might be able to take, but the rest you may not be able to. So you're going to have to go all the way back to Escalation to use these guys. If you don't have Star Saga or you want some extras, this is the way to do it. But I wish, when I was on the rules committee, we did a lot of work on these guys, and we really worked on Escalation hard, and you should be able to take these guys. So print them up and use them if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. They're a lot of fun to play with the mercs, but, hopefully they'll bring them back someday for Dead Zone. Maybe Ogun blow up Master Chief. All right, so here are the Northern Alliance ships. We're talking about Armada. And this is the Drakkar, not to be confused with the Cologne from the 80s. It's okay. Looks pretty cool. I like the details on it, the Norse Viking feel to it. And then we are going next with the Icebreaker. I guess the skull in the front of maybe a drake or a dragon or something like that will be breaking stuff. And I like the spines here. Pretty cool. All right, looks good. The next would be the Icebreaker, so now we're going to go with the Carvey. This is the Northern Alliance Carvey, which, it's alright. It's one of those little ships. I guess it's one of the tiny ships. It is what it is. Next is the Serpent, Northern Alliance Serpent. And this ship I actually like with the sails on the side here. Dragon in the front. Hard to see back here, but I guess this is a whole dragon themed boat. This is kind of the one I like out of all of them. And then we have the Northern Alliance Skade, or Skade. Probably saying that wrong, but it's okay. Got the wolf in the front here. This looks kind of cool. I guess you have your oars or light oars, so it'll be moving around and whatnot. And then the next one is the Northern Alliance. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna mess this one up. Snegja. Got oars. It has the indirect firing in the front there, so that'd come really helpful. So now the Northern Alliance ships, I'll be honest, you're looking at them here. I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, I kind of like the look of the salamanders, the orc ships. I like a lot. Empire of the Dust, but these don't really tickle my fancy. Now I'm just saying, model-wise, not looking at their rules at all. So I'd have to check that out. But I'm probably going to print these up because we want to have every faction so that when we play, we can pick whatever we want and then get to town. So, but I have to double check. So if you're a Northern Alliance player in Armada, let me know how they are, or should I just stay away from them? That's an important question. Then we're going into Kings of War. Now, before we were saying that we wouldn't want to, it's not a big deal because we don't play Kings of War, but now we are going to dip our toes into Kings of War and start to get that going here. So here we have a Greater Water Elemental, which is pretty good. It is for Kings of War. I guess could be used in different factions and whatnot. Then we have the Lesser Water Elementals. So I'm assuming Trident Realms, but I know that some of the other guys use it too, so I don't want to talk out of turn here. But yeah, so water dudes that are fighting, I'm all for it. Sounds good to me. Then the next thing is the Trident Realms NAD Worm Riders. These look badass. All right, bunch of fish people riding on top of fish serpents. Yeah, I'm all for it. I love it. Looks really good here. Hope this, like I said, is all one piece. It'll come out, be a lot easier to prime and paint. I think that this is really good. It's a good month. But wait, hold on. If you've been like me, I've been here since day one. Check this out. So if you look here, the 12-month reward was revealed. I come back to check it out. It's not there, you know. So we had the Abyssal Dwarf Hellfane. The first month was the pet pack. Then we have the Hellfane with the crew. Third one was, for the 9-month one, was the Goliath. Now the 12-month is not here, but you know, family gamers, we got to take care of you guys. So there it is. We are getting giants. Yes, we are getting giants. So I don't know what goes with what faction. I don't know what goes where. I'm not sure, but we got giants. All right. So I'm assuming that these are multi-part. We're gonna have to put them together because then you put the guy who looks like he got a black T-shirt on, and we'll put him here with that. Also, in the past, we've gotten some different. We got different arms and heads. So if you see here in the welcome pack, we have 3 different. Now I know these are Night Stalkers. This could be, I guess, an ogre. I'm going to say an ogre. Like I said, guys, just dipping our toes into Kings of War, so I'm going to get the names messed up. But help me out if you know. I like these boots. Seems like, I don't know, this guy could be a Northern Alliance guy. I seen this guy painted up at the Mantic booth at Adepticon. Was pretty good. So, you know, definitely, you know, some cool stuff here. I like this. I think that's the first one I'm going to print. So I'm probably going to print a bunch of them because it just looks very cool to do. But yeah, this month seems like a really good thing, you know. So between the giants and stuff, here I already have all these guys from Star Saga. Like I said, I'm not too crazy about the Northern Alliance fleet. We got to print them up just to play the game. Always good to flesh out your stuff here. And the Plague Lord, you know, I'm not going to be too excited. I think the Giant and then the Elementals really did it for me this month. But who knows? You got to come back and you'll, you know, use the stuff in the past. But I appreciate you guys being here. You know, you've just seen our Patreon members are up there. We do have a Patreon if you're so inclined. And right now there are some cool videos on the screen that you should definitely check out. So right before you leave, check out one of those videos. And if you haven't, you got to subscribe. Just help us out and subscribe. Really helps us out. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.